Hey guys, how's it going? This is John, Gamester81, and welcome to my Gamester81 arcade channel. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Goonies. It's a really fun game, and what's interesting is if you go over it shows you a secret continue. So at the end game screen, you push up A and start, and it will continue for you. This game came out in 1985 by Konami, and it was only released for the Japanese Famicom. Never was ported to the NES, North America, or Europe, I believe. So only available here in the States, at least through the Playchoice 10 arcade. One thing I absolutely love about this game is the music. I've probably put in last couple weeks probably 10 plus hours into this game, just kind of practicing it for the review. And one thing I've noticed about it is I haven't gotten sick of the music. It's probably one of my favorite tunes for the NES. Another interesting thing about this game are the hidden items you'll find out throughout the game. I picked up some headphones earlier, which you saw, and they'll pop up if you do a certain command, standing at a certain point. And these items come in handy. I'll explain to you why the headphones will come in handy later, though. There are a number of enemies within this game. The most common are the mice, which will randomly appear out of nowhere. And once you destroy the mice, they drop a bomb, or I guess you could say they leave a shit bomb. There are also the Fratelli brothers, which I destroyed there, and that is Jake. He's the one guy who actually fires a gun at you in the game. Now, there is Francis Fratelli appears later in the game where he'll sing to you, and that's why I have the headphones to protect from the playing notes. You'll see what I mean. Here's a hidden item right here. This is a fire suit I just collected, which will protect me from fire, which comes really in handy later in the game. There's also hidden diamonds in each stage. There's 8 hidden diamonds. When you collect all 8 diamonds, it will fill your life bar, which is in the top left corner of the screen. You only start with 3 characters in the game. There are no official continues, but as I stated earlier, there is a code. You can push up A and start at the end game screen, and it will automatically continue for you. You can only collect 1 bomb at a time, so you have to be strategic as far as when you destroy the mice and collect the bombs, because you need the bombs to unlock the safes. And the items in the safes are completely random, so every time you play the game, you don't know which item is behind which safe door. There's usually a slingshot, there's usually some potions, which will give you health. There's 3 keys you need to collect for each stage in order to go on to the next. I don't know why you need to collect 3 keys, not just 1, but there's 3 keys. And of course, you gotta get the Goonie, because if you don't get the Goonie, what happens is once you get to the final stage of the game, it will take you back to level 1. So it's important to get the Goonie before you move on. There are 3 mice in this game. You have the most common one are the red mouse. And the red mouse, it takes 1 hit, always will drop a bomb. There's a yellow mouse, which will take 2 hits. He jumps, a little bit more tricky to hit, and he drops a bomb as well. And the third, more rare of the 3, is a white mouse. You'll see him later in the game. He'll drop a cross, and once you collect the cross, it's kind of like think of it like a star from Mario Brothers. It'll make you invincible for a while. And there you have it. There's a white mouse. Just got it. Got the cross, and now I can pretty much run through enemies temporarily without getting any hurt or having any damage. Probably one of the most challenging things about the Goonies game is the timer in the top right corner. It does count down fairly quick, and if you're not careful and you kind of lollygag for a while, so to speak, you will end up dying. So you got to be very sensitive to your timer. Here's another hidden item I'm going to show you. You have to hit the yellow mouse twice. That's Steven Spielberg. If you push down right there, it's worth 5,000 points. There's hidden gems in this game, which is really neat. And every once in a while, depending on where you kick, diamonds will appear as well. So that's kind of why I'm randomly kicking everywhere. As we're moving forward here, got to get a bomb, see what's behind the safe, this door. This is a potion, so this will give me some much needed energy. That's Francis Fratelli. He's singing those notes. If I didn't have the ear headphones, those would be hurting me. There's another hidden item. That is a rain jacket, which will come in handy in the next stage. That will protect me from any water drops, waterfalls later on, which take a lot of damage if you don't have the water raincoat on. With the magic power of editing, we're going to fast forward to the end of stage 2 and move on. This is kind of a mini stage between the stage 2 and stage 3. You got bats, you got skeleton guys who throw their heads, who'll throw bones at you. You got to be careful for. We're going to go here on the top left, and it seems like there's nothing here. Like, oh man, I wasted my time, and bam, there's actually going to be 4 diamonds you can collect here, which is huge because, as I said before, you need 8 diamonds to fulfill your life, which will come in handy, trust me. Okay, here we are approaching the 3rd stage. There's another secret code. You go down, over to the right. That's a Konami man who's going to fly towards you. Another 5,000 points, so that definitely comes in handy. Here's some more diamonds that are going to appear. Watch out for those flying heads. I'm taking quite a bit of damage. You only have about 3 guys in this game, so here we are to level 3. Level 3 took me a while to figure out because it is challenging. It is a large, there's a whole bunch of different stages in level 3, so you have to kind of know where you're at and where you've been. Otherwise, time will be against you. As I said earlier, if the time runs out, you do end up dying, unfortunately. But the good thing is, if you do die, the time does reset. There's another hidden diamond I got. Now, those puffs of steam do not affect me because I've got the suit on. Otherwise, it would affect me. Now, another thing you gotta watch out for are the bombs themselves. Kind of like with Bomberman, it can definitely hurt you and it will kill you. It doesn't take any damage, it'll just straight out kill you. That is One-Eyed Willy. You can only destroy him using a slingshot. You can't destroy him using the kick. So the recommended approach is either duck or jump over him because he will hit you and hurt you, unfortunately. Here's another hidden item. I think there's a hidden item there somewhere. No, maybe not. I thought there was a hidden diamond there somewhere. Let's see what's behind this door number 3, if it is that. Oh, there's a Goonie. All the Goonies look the same. They didn't really do a good job. And Sloth, other than the beginning of the game, and the end of the game, he's not really in the game, unfortunately. He's not a playable character. That'd be really awesome. Here's One-Eyed Willy again. I'm going to fast forward here. And there's some hidden items there as well. I believe there's some more diamonds. You either have to push down or kick. I'm not quite sure. There's a combination of the two. Now, the bottom left here, this little area here, there's supposed to be a helmet. For some reason, while playing this game, I couldn't get the helmet to appear. If you do get the helmet, it protects you from any of the rocks falling, which is a huge thing to have. But unfortunately, I couldn't do the right command to get it. But just in case you guys are ever playing this game, there is supposed to be a helmet in that area right there. So we are moving forward. There's One-Eyed Willy again. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything hidden in this area or not. Nope, gotta watch out for the bomb. We're continuing on stage 3. Here's another level on stage 3. Let's see what's. I gotta get a bomb. Let's see what's behind this door here. You got a slingshot. So I finally have a slingshot. You only have about 50 bullets in the slingshot or rocks wherever you fire. Now those are the falling rocks. If I had the helmet, that would protect me. Unfortunately, I don't have the helmet. And for some reason, those yellow mice turn into kind of like a mutant mouse after you hit them once. It's kind of strange. We're still on level 3 here, and there's another hidden item here in this area. Here, you wouldn't do anything to go here, but if you hit the action button, you get the boots with the springs on the shoe, just like in the movie, which is pretty cool. And there's only one area. I'm going to show you where you can use them. There's the door. I have my 3 keys. I have my Goonies. In the top left corner, you see 3 faces. That means I have my Goonie I need, so I can move on technically. But there's one area I want to show you. There's actually a warp and a secret stage to this game. I just want to show you where that is. So let's go down here. This is the only stage where you can use those boots, those shoes. And there's One-Eyed Willy. See, I hit him with a slingshot, but if you were to continue and you go down, it will take you to the second to last stage, so you pretty much skip the next stage. However, for the sake of the review, I'm going to show you the next stage anyway, so you can kind of see it. But just so you know, that's what the shoes are for. You can only use the shoes in that particular situation. Just like in the movie, you only use the shoes in one part of the movie as well, right? Now we're ready. We've got everything we need. We got 3 keys. We've got our slingshot. We're good to go. I got my items as well. And let's unlock the door and move on to the 4th level. Level 4 is tricky. You got these rocks that will fall down on you, and even if you slightly touch these rocks, they'll kill you. So you got even if you have helmet on and all the armor and all that good stuff, it will still kill you. There's a timing behind this. They drop twice. They're up for a couple of seconds. They drop twice, up for a couple of seconds. So when you pass these things, just be aware. There's dropping water I was talking about before, but because I have the rain suit on, it's not going to hurt me. There's a key. That's cool. Always nice to get those out of the way. Another stage. There's another hidden item here in this game. It's somewhere here. Let's see if we can get it. I know it's here. Where are you at? Honestly, the slingshot's okay. For close action attacks, it's not the best thing. I prefer the kick. There's situations where the mouse will just pop up right in front of you. Get over here. Oh, almost hit that rock. That would have been bad news. one final shot. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. This is a backpack, and it will allow me to hold 2 bombs, which is huge, and more convenient just holding one. So that's a really important item to carry as well. Remember, drop 2 and then wait. Well, that one actually continues to drop, but it's tall enough where you'll be okay. An item on stage level 4. It's a different stage. Continue going to the left here. Telly Brothers. Even the bombs won't kill them; they just knock them down. And they'll just pop right out. It's a potion. I need that really bad. Oh, the rock. Okay, here's another area. You're like, oh man, that's a waste. But if you do the right command, I think it might be. We can fight it. There should be another hidden item here. There it is. And this is armor. So this will protect me from bats, any flying items, any flying bones. So this is a really important item. So now I've gotten all the items except for the helmet, which I talked to you about a little bit earlier, showed you where it is. And so now we're ready to go, we're geared up, and One-Eyed Willie just killed me. Again, with the power of editing, we're going to move on to the end of level 4 and move on to level 5. So let's go down. I got some bonus points and score. And I'm going to show you another hidden item here. Let's see where destroy the skeleton guy. And it's a raccoon. You have to jump from the very top level, and it's some kind of raccoon Konami character. I'm not quite sure who it is. There's also Twin B is in this game as well. I believe I already passed him, but keep that in mind. There's some hidden items, and Konami kind of used some Konami characters, which is pretty cool. See how the bat just went through me, didn't hurt me. That's huge. On level 5, and because I have the raincoat, the waterfalls will not hurt me. So as you can imagine, this game can get very hard if you don't have the right items. So you get the water droplets to worry about. You get the flying fish, which reminds me a lot of Super Mario Bros. 3 for some reason. I've got the slingshot, so I was able to kill One-Eyed Willie, or at least make him disappear for the time being. Let's find out what's behind this door here. Here's a key. Now we're getting close to the ship. If you remember at the end of Goonies, the movie, we're getting close to the ship. We're getting a lot more water. Alright, Willie is getting more, everywhere. And we got this octopus everywhere. And here we are, fast forward on. And I died by a falling rock. And I'm out of luck, guys. Game over. Let's put in the continue code, see if it works. Boom. That works. Starts me off to where I just left off, which is huge. I even got all my items still. My score is reset to 0, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. At least I don't have to start from stage 1 all over again. That would be a serious pain in the butt. Fast forward on level 5, and it can go to level 6. We got all the keys. We got our 5 Goonies now. Make sure we have all 5 Goonies that we need. And here's kind of the mini stage right between the 2 levels. And again, I only have 83 seconds, which doesn't sound like that much, but fortunately this is fairly short. And I think there's a hidden item here somewhere. Maybe. Yep, there's some diamond you can get. Unfortunately, you can't jump and grab the vine. You have to start from the bottom and climb the vine, which is kind of a pain. But here's the final stage. We're at the ship, and this is actually, even though it's the last and 6th stage, it's probably the most easy of it and the shortest of them all too. So you have these doors, and there's all these gems. You got a ring, you got a whole bunch of fortunes you need to collect. Timer, you'll notice, is very, very short. And at first you think, oh, you can't go there, but there's wood there you can walk on. Looks like there's water. At first I was freaking out, but let's see what's behind this door here. And she's the final Goonie, so if you collect her, the game is over. So in the time, I got some time left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can open... Oh, there's another hidden character right there, which is pretty cool. I need a bomb. And let's see if we can see what's behind these doors as well. This does remind me a lot of like Super Mario Bros. 3 with the ship and the flying fish and all that. This particular stage. Necklace 8,000, so at least I'm getting some points back, which is good. We've got one more door to worry about here. Okay, let's go save the last Goonie. Of course I died. Unfortunately, I got some lives back. So this game obviously follows more the lines of the Goonies movie. There was a Goonies 2 game released for the NES. That was released much later, and it was more common, obviously, and it's just a completely different game and story. But here's the final line. You got Sloth, you got all 6 Goonies, and you got the ship sailing away just like the end of the movie, actual movie. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you subscribing, you're commenting, and we'll have another video up shortly. Take care. Happy gaming.